Ended the broadcast yesterday after a quarter day, basically a half day, maybe a quarter day, 6 hours. Who is this guy? Hung out with my mom and my brother. We watched virtually every episode of that show, the Seth Rogen show. I caught up to it finally. The Studio, fantastic, hilarious. The Kool-Aid episode is so funny. Yeah, the Kool-Aid episode with Ice Cube is perhaps one of the funnier ones. Like, it's just, it gets a little too much at times because of the track shots, the score. It gets a little too tense for my taste, but it's definitely hilarious. It's not a spoiler thing, okay? It's not a spoiler thing. I'm not revealing the jokes. It's also a comedy. How can you spoil a comedy? Oh my God, there's just tension through and through. That's it. Every part of it is so meta. It's really interesting because like Apple TV very clearly wants to be the new HBO. It is dumping a lot of money into the arts side of things, like as a streaming platform. And it wants to be a leader in this space, right? It wants to be, and they kind of are. They're doing a lot of good work, right? You got Severance. You got a lot of shows like I've been watching Murderbot, which is not that good, but whatever. So they're spending a lot of money on these works of art that are obviously, not going to pan out initially and probably be seen as like major wastes of funding. But that's what Hollywood is supposed to be at the end of the day. And so this show, I think, is the most like, look at what we're doing and look at how awesome what we're doing is type show of all time. Because basically, The Studio is a show about Hollywood, about the changes that have taken place in Hollywood, especially with the introductions of optics, focus, social commentary, silly IP restrictions, and specifically the streamers, the introduction of streamers. And it's a meta commentary through and through because it actually is an Apple TV show, which is a streamer, ironically, that focuses on the story of a studio executive that has to juggle the corporate interest in this new hedge fund backed Hollywood studio, streamer funded environment that also simultaneously cares about making art. And it's really good. It's really good. I like it a lot. It's called The Studio. It's on Apple TV. It's fantastic. In any case, I did watch The Pit on HBO. It was also amazing. I wish they made it more realistic. I mean, I think it's supposed to be a little bit ridiculous, right? I really like it. I personally really enjoyed it. I also watched a little bit of Murderbot. Didn't like that as much. What about The Last of Us Season 2? TrueAnon had John early on. He had some crazy percentage of households that Apple TV only in. Basically, no one has it. Lol. Yeah. Have you read the Murderbot books? They're great. No, I have not. But yeah. So that's what I watched. I watched Murderbot. I watched a little bit more of Andor. Andor is a slow burn for me. And, I'm catching up. I'm catching up with all of my shows. That's why it's good. I get to catch up with my shows. La, la, la.